Oh, oh, hey. Hey, were you there trying to make sense of the market again? Like analyzing, like with math and stuff? There's no math involved in the market anymore except for volume weighted average price analysis. That's it. What you do need to know is Ryan Reynolds, right? Let me show you. Let me explain Ryan Reynolds and the market that we're in right now, right? Again, funny name of a company, great time to buy, right? USAR. How are you not trading USAR long? USA Rare Earths Minerals Incorporated. USA right in the title of the name of the company and rare earths, and the symbol's name is USAR. What more do you need? Exactly, right? So Ryan Reynolds, that handsome devil. If I looked like Ryan Reynolds, not only would I have been famous, I would have already been retired and had 3 TV shows and a monster career, and I'd already be retired 15 times over, like I said. And I'd be doing what he's doing, just starting companies and bringing companies public. I didn't care what Mountain does, what they think they're going to do, whether they make money or not. I don't even know the industry they're in. I heard Ryan Reynolds was involved. I'm in because that's the market we're in. Hey, you heard about that stock? Ryan Reynolds is involved. That handsome devil? Yes, I'm in. So then, right? So you got lucky enough, right, that the stock actually pulls back. So here's Mountain, right? MNTN, right? And this is the market we're in now, right? Let me explain. So here's your lifetime chart of Ryan Reynolds's beautiful IPO, right? So the first day we like, hey, Ryan Reynolds IPO. I'm in 2250. 2250 gets you what? 25. What does 25 get you? 2750. Blue Sky Breakout IPO. 2750 gets you what? 30. What does 30 get you? 3250. Look where it ended up. 3249. At 3249, you're thinking 35, but it rolled over, right? And it went down, and you sold it because it's just a stock. Stocks go up, you hold. Stocks go down, you sell. And it was great for two days. And then it rolled over, and then it broke down under 30, and then it broke under 2750. And then 2750 gets you what? 25. 25 gets you 2250. 2250 gets you back to the IPO price of 2078. Stock breaks the IPO price. What are you thinking? You're thinking things going to 1750, but it didn't. But then you got what we call the lifetime VWAP and Ryan Reynolds. So normally IPOs dump first because the insiders, scum that they are getting out of the stock. That's what IPOs are good for. Not for you, not for me. IPOs are good for insiders to cash out. That's why they go public. Some of them care whether or not the stock does well after the fact. Most of them don't. They're getting the quick buck. They're taking their money. Usually IPOs go down, and 9 out of 10 IPOs suck because that's the premise. They're cashing out. They're bringing the company public. They don't care about the public. They don't care about how you feel, or if you make money or not. They're cashing out, right? So when an IPO goes up first, you still got to be waiting for the dump because there's always a dump. It's not too often you get an IPO and there's one, Viking, possibly the greatest IPO that nobody's talking about. Nobody sold the stock from the IPO day till basically now. Viking. Yes, that Viking, the cruise line. And I told you that day, buy it because I've never seen an IPO with nobody selling. If you haven't seen Viking stock, here it is, VIK. And you want to see an IPO that's done well that nobody's talking about? Viking. Since the IPO, you never broke the IPO lows, which is very, very rare. Usually you'll get some selling, wash them out like the Mountain did. And, even CoreWeave, right? As much as we loved CoreWeave, you got your move up and then you broke the IPO lows. Then you consolidated and it became a real stock like ARM, right? IPO, you wound up inevitably breaking the IPO lows, still was a good buy. A-Lab, right? A-Lab. You broke the IPO lows, you broke them again, but you consolidated there, and then you ripped. So most stocks you'll get the move down. But Mountain, right there. So lifetime VWAP breaks back above 20. 20 gets you 22.50. 22.50 gets you 25. Now you're consolidating and breaking out. So stop what you're doing. It's Ryan Reynolds. The stock's about to break all-time highs. When it breaks 32.50, not if. It's a bull market. Every fucking stock's going 10x. The stock, your price target now is $320 on the trade. Right? As soon as it breaks new highs, you got to think 10x. Right? Remember, irrational exuberance. Stick with it. It's working. Get psychotic. Oh, sorry, not 10x from the new high, 10x from the lows that it held. So you're thinking right now $180.25 on this stock tomorrow when it breaks 32.50. So here's another one. This is the market we're in. You're buying a stock because Ryan Reynolds is, I believe, the CFO. I don't even think he's the CEO. What is he? No broke boys. He's the COO, the Chief Creative Officer. Is that even a position? Who cares? Ryan Reynolds is involved. I like the stock. And that's all you need. You don't need much of a premise to want to go long anything. And if it starts to cooperate, then look, you're a genius, right? Remember when I bought Tesla back when nobody cared about it at $35 a share? Sure, I read an article in Car and Driver, and they were winning an award, and I was like, wow, this is a pretty beautiful car. I don't know if I like electric cars because of the battery and the blah, 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 and I like Mopar, and I like, hearing my engine rev, blah, blah, blah. But then Tesla started catching on, and I started learning a little bit about Elon Musk, and I was like, wow, this guy's a rocket scientist for real. This guy's probably going to colonize Mars one day, and he's going to slap a Tesla sticker on the cryogenic tubes that we get shipped to Mars. And I believe Tesla was a colonization Mars company instead of a car company, and I still believe that. So whatever your premise is, that's why this is the greatest time to be an investor. Because whatever the fuck your premise is, you're getting validated. You think Tesla's going to go to Mars? Great. Did it break VWAP? Now you're right. You think stock's going up because Ryan Reynolds is goddamn handsome? Well, I'm right. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Why is the stock going up? Ryan Reynolds. Prove me wrong. You can't because I'm right. Greatest market ever. So I hope you guys were watching the show. Earnings reversals. We're at 1,122 in a row for profitability. 1,122 of them in a row for profitability. Not one failed trade in 3 years on that setup. And I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Yes, it was Hims. Look at this. Look at this bad boy today. And I hate this company. I hate this stock, and I hope it goes to zero, and it is rolling over now. But faux show, bro, VWAP break to the prior day VWAP. Bang, cash, right? NVTS, right? Faux show, bro, VWAP break almost to the prior wave. Cash, right? Nice. Caterpillar, faux show, bro, VWAP break, bang, 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, cash, right? What else did we have? How about SRAD? You guys know about SRAD? Of course you do. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, cash, winning, all the time, every time. I don't know what to tell you. We even made money shorting the Qs today, which is absurd. Right? Because you can't make money shorting the Qs, but we did because you got a 1 minute multi-day VWAP break. And that's the trade that works. So even though this trade never works, it did today. And some of these guys are psychotic enough to think we're going to sell off into the close. We got 17 minutes. So far, they're right. I'm not in. I don't short into the close. Shorting into the close, you're just demented. So I just avoid it. But little shout out to my friend shorting Kava. Somebody mentioned this stock to me because PTLO. You remember PTLO? No, you don't. Nobody does because the stock's going to zero. Nobody invests in restaurant stocks. 99 times out of 100, you're going to lose. There's one McDonald's, one Chipotle. That's it. The rest suck. Just like Yeti. Oh, you got to own Yeti, right? You got to own Yeti because, they make mugs. Yeah, good luck ever getting your money back out of Yeti. Actually, it's a pretty good move lately, but like Triple Fat Goose or whatever, like Go-Go. or GoPro. You're never getting your money out of these. You don't buy fad stocks. You don't buy these things to own. They're all trades. But more importantly, look at this stupid stock, PTLO, right? Remember this one? No, you don't. But look at it. Maybe you do remember it. Remember when the analyst was recommending the stock? Remember? Do you even remember when this stock came out, right? PTLO, restaurant chain, Portillo's, blah, blah, blah. They make a onion dip soup or some shit. And I saw this guy talking about it. I was like, it's a restaurant chain, right? Yeah. Okay, short it. It's at $7 going to zero. Just like Kava will. You know Kava, right? $29 to $175. It's over. The stock will be at zero. 3 years, 5 years. Inevitably, zero. Anyway, who cares about that, right? Living in the moment, baby. Living in the moment. So, and here's a hint from your Uncle Ken. Buy stocks when they're going up, sell them when they go down. You don't have to short them because shorting is still basically illegal. Buy them when they're going up, sell them when they go down. It's a really simple concept. Hey, man, this stock looks awesome. I can't believe we're still in. Oh, it's going down now. Sell it. And just like today, man, shorting the Qs never works. Shorting the Qs never works. Who the hell would short the Qs? Oh, wait, they're breaking VWAP. Let's give it a shot. That's trading. And then up here, no way in a million years that I think we would roll over. But we did, Blanche. And how do you stay a viable trader? You accept your eyes. What you see is the truth, not an illusion, right? Just like nothing could fall more than 100%. Like when I speak, I articulate and I mean things and they actually make sense. I'm not talking about something ridiculous. Like I said, you know what? If you join my website right now, I'm taking 1,000% off the price. So not only do you get my website for free, but I owe you $1,000 now. I mean, we're living in the dumbest time to be alive, I think, ever. The only thing that you can do now, and the only truth left, is trading, because there's actual math involved and it doesn't lie. Is your stock higher from where you bought it? If the answer is yes, then you're making money. If the answer is no, then you're losing money. Unless you're that guy that used to work for me who always thought he was right about everything, even though the stock was down. You lost money 9 days in a row. Oh, I'm just getting a feel for it. I'm doing all right. I'm getting a feel for it. Now, you've lost money 9 days in a row. You don't seem to be getting a feel for anything. No, I got it all figured out. Okay, that's also known as delusional. And by the way, he's broke and homeless now. Yeah, I'm talking about you, fuckhead. I know you still watch these videos. Karma's a bitch. Do I think there's more to the sell-off on the Qs? Well, considering I was just fooled by this move. So what I was saying is right here, after we chopped around, we did a faux show with a faux show and another faux show, and we broke VWAP, to roll over after all that hard work it put in, super bearish. Super bearish. So now I'm not gonna get psychotic here and actually think the market's gonna go down, but I got that idea now. So tomorrow, if we gap up and we start to give it back, I'll short the Qs again, because this is trading. Finally, it's back. Not up every fucking day, every minute, every fucking second. It's annoying, right? Obviously, if you own the Qs, you're loving it, right? These last 6 months, or basically these last decade, right? We never go down. But if you want to be a trader with things to do, you need volatility, right? You need the ups and downs. Give me this. These last 3 or 4 days have been these are better trading days. Friday, Thursday, blow off top, Friday, the follow through. You come in Monday, you got the recovery because the market never goes down on Mondays anymore, right? Doesn't go really down. And then today, you're thinking, all right, coast is clear. We're never going down again. But then we did something unusual. We went down. We broke VWAP and we broke the 930 candle. I'm not here to debate with the market. Okay, you want to go down today? I'll join you. That's it. That's trading. Right? You ever guys see the movie Fargo? I'm not here to debate with you, Jerry. I'm not going to debate with you, Jerry. I get the Tan Sierra. I get the car. I'm not here to debate with you. I'm not here to debate. I know the market knows more than me. I don't care how I feel. And that's the thing about this HIMS trade. The market knows I hate this stock. That's why it did that. Because the market wanted to test me. All right, Kenny. We know you hate the stock. We understand you think it's going to zero. You believe it's a scam, which I do. And I do think this stock's going to zero. I think they'll be exposed for I don't even want to get into it. Their commercials are disgusting, off-putting. I fucking hate this company. Plus, they're run by terrorists. But I want to make money. And the stock just did a faux show, bro, VWAP break on an earnings report. I have to buy it. I got to put aside all my hatred and all my long-term disgust and loathing of this company. Even though I think it's going to zero, I got to get involved right there. And the stock went up 10 freaking points. And then, inevitably, I was right. It did roll over. And now, what I believed was going to happen was validated by VWAP. I get to short it here at 60, right, with $1 risk. And it goes back to where the long trades started. So if you missed it on the upside, crush it on the way down. That is good trading. Shitty trading is what you witnessed on the Qs yesterday. Who wants that? Who wants that? Nobody wants that. You want activity. You had one trade. You had to buy the Qs at the open, and then basically you sat and consolidated the whole day and then rallied into the close. It's fucking boring. You know, you spent, but basically, if you didn't buy the Qs out of the gate, let's say you even bought here, 561, you basically were in a 2-point range the whole day and you made an extra 50 cents into the close. It's garbage. You want volatility. You want to be able to trade the rips to the upside and then sell and crush on the way back down. That's trading, especially if you're going to be sitting here all day like we do and never get up. I never get up. But man, yeah, Portello's garbage. I don't even know what I don't even know the restaurant. I just know Cava Short. And I went to Cava. My kid loves it. Down in Georgia, my wife loves this stuff. They can't get enough. They think it's better than Chipotle. Sacrilege. They love the Cava. The chips are good. The pita chips at Cava, mwah. But I could take it or leave it. I'm not running back to them. You give me Chipotle and Cava, I go Chipotle every time. And you got a restaurant stock that went from 20 to 175. Look, the easy money's over on the Cava Short. But point is, stock's probably going lower. But let's address this QQQ trade, right? So I'm going to give it to you. By the way, I'll be doing this live every day at 12 o'clock. I hope you guys have been watching, right? So now that you're doing something unusual, like not going up, right? You got 7 minutes to the close. Looks like we're actually going to close red. Today's levels will be really important because that gets factored into multiple time frame VWAP. But really, the most important thing is now look at 5 days worth of data. We're below the 5-day. That's important. Now take a look at 10 days worth of data. We're below the 10. Now just factor in the 3 days, right? Oh, sorry. Where's that 2-day? Oh, the 2-day was the most important one. We flirted with the 2-day. So tomorrow's 2-day will be right around that 560. Now, here's the fun part. And I'm hoping this happens. 30-day VWAP is still above what could be generational lows. And you think I kid, right? How many times have we seen the market pull back, get everybody all worked up, and that becomes the new low for another bull market? As far as we're concerned, you got to think that's what's about to happen. But now you got the 30-day, which grabs this data. And right now you got a double bottom right here. If the Qs are below that, I'm putting my life savings on a short. And that might be tomorrow. Because if we start to roll, if we can actually confirm that there is some selling that needs to be done, I'm joining in. I'm just not trying to get excited about it. Because if we do sell off, the breakout from all-time highs is basically now the 3-month VWAP. So if we do get a sell-off, and I'm not talking a fart in the wind like we had on Friday, where they tried to pretend that we're afraid of tariffs. Are you still using that word as a reason for a sell-off? The jobs report? The revised jobs report? We're heading into a recession? You're buying that bullshit? We're never going into a recession. They don't even exist anymore. But if you break Friday's lows, you're going to go probably a lot lower, and a lot lower, 20 points. 20 points. We'll go back to where we broke out from, which is 436, 536. Bring it. Hope it happens tomorrow. Because nothing would please me more just to beat the shit out of this market. Just give me 3 sick down days, and I will make as much money as I need to make for the rest of the year in those 3 days. Bring it. Bring it, meat. Bring it. Or I just trade earnings reverses. And if you guys don't know, here's how to find the list. Join my website. Get on the list. I send out a free email every morning. It's free. It's free. Here's what I want you to do. Kenny@hitthebid.tv. It's a different email address. Watch this. I'll even type it in for you. Kenny@hitthebid.tv. Now, what happens if you send an email to that address? Yes, my handlers, they'll handle you, right? They'll get you that trial. You'll know more about the schmooze. Get familiar with what we're doing. Plus, look at this. I matched today, right? Look, I found a hat and a shirt. I found another dozen hats. I didn't even know I had any left. Who wants a hat? Join for a year. I'll send you a hat. Oh, man. By the way, you're not selling at a pound here, right? Yeah, the sellers got out of the way. I'm looking 180 by Friday. And that's a big portion of what's going to happen here. If Palantir doesn't break today's highs soon, then maybe the Qs actually could pull back 20 points. I think it's a lot to do with Palantir, because if it does roll over tomorrow and we break today's lows around 169.22, if we break, pre-market lows would be pretty bad. Oh, what am I doing over here? I'm over here now. If Palantir gives way tomorrow, so goes the Qs. But if you guys are swinging it, this Palantir, and I hope you guys are with me from the IPO when I got you in at $10. Remember, this was my favorite stock on the planet. Clandestine, CIA. You remember the premise, right? I think the stock's going to 250 easy, possibly 5 to 1,000. No joke. But if you're going to sell ever, you got a gap. So it's the gap low candle, which is today's lows, but there's something in between there. Look. Multiple time frame VWAP and pre-market lows are really the lows because that's where it went. So today's lows are significant, but the pre-market for today, even more significant, and yesterday's aftermarket action, that's where it really, if this thing ever breaks down, that's where it's going to go, and the market's going to come with it. And hell's coming with me. So I hope you guys bought your SRAD back, sold it before the numbers came out, or sold some because it got into the 30s. It did its business. As my grandma used to say when you had to go to the bed, he's doing his business. Did its business. They got the seller out of the way on just a nobody was there, right? I was. Give me some. I bought from 26, 27, 26.50. And I bought more when it broke VWAP, sold at orange, and now I'm back in the stock as a swing trade out of the good day trade. Still think it's going to $50. All right. So we actually closed red, huh? We got, 30 seconds? Ding, ding. You actually had a little tiny bit selling into the close. Impressive. You got 40 seconds.
Shoot out, smoke out, move out, and knock the truth out, make y'all feel that. Stick 'em.
That's right, for the win. By the way, I probably will sell Palantir before I sell the stock SRAD. I think the stock's going to $50. It might take a year to get there the way the stock moves, but I dig it because it consolidates, breaks, consolidates, and breaks out. Uh-oh. That being the bell. You guys want to sit and watch one of these earnings reports come out? I still own some clothes. Let's see if it goes to zero. By the way, I'm buying dips on the stock no matter what, unless it goes to zero. But I'm hoping under 250, and then I'm going to look for it to turn. But, I'm obsessed with this stock. I don't know why, but I wouldn't mind seeing it, 250. Under 244, you're probably going $2. So we'll see. But I'm waiting. Give me some. And what else we got that's important today? Hey, by the way, Kevin, if you're out there, your email, again, it's a little off-putting. And it takes a lot for me to get off-put. Kevin, if you're out there, we should have a private conversation. All right, hang on a second. By the way, I did buy more silver. I got well, you can't see it, but it's the Eagle Privy Eagle. Got myself a little handy dandy. I always buy one pack that I don't open, and then I buy other ones that I could play with. But still, my favorite coin right now that I bought, and I hate Trump with a certain passion that's unmatched, but I don't hate Gulf of America. Silver Eagle, innocent enough, but then you turn the coin over. Gulf of America, baby. Why give Mexico anything? Right? Gulf of America. I love it. Stick 'em. All right, give me some numbers. By the way, anybody going to be at the Georgia-Kentucky game? I just got my tickets. SEC? SEC, anybody? I think I broke my screen. What happened? Calendar. Week. Earnings. No way. I think they're charging for the website now for the first time in like 30 years. Stop it. Oh my God, no way. Did they just take my stock? No, it's not working. It's my favorite website. Oh no. It looks like they've changed it somehow. Oh my God. They're making me log in. Do I even have an account? Wow. Nothing's free anymore, man. Oh, that sucks. Making me do like a 9-step process to get involved now. I guess I could go to StockTwits. Well, that sucks. SMCI getting smoked. UPST going higher. They both, assuming, just released earnings. God damn it. Earnings whispers down. Oh, it's like part of my childhood. Oh, wait, it's back. Ooh, wait a minute. We got AMD. AMD. Oh, rad. Toast, Rivian, Lucid. Oh, Clove. Open. Oh, all my dog shit stocks are reporting today. Look at that. Got a couple of chip stocks. Nice. Clove! Clove! No! She running? Clove running. There's a shit ton of things coming out. You see what happened? Open, Lucid, SMCI. Woo! Clove actually going up on earnings. Look out. Sorry to interrupt. Ooh. I think I have to get involved in something. I'm having an anxiety attack. I'm in. They just flashed 400,000 shares on the offer on open at 210. Open just tanked 30%. Oh. Now I'm losing money. Oh, man. Boo. Oh, back. Oh, we're back in the green. Back in the green. Nope. Losing money. Well, back in the green. All right, now we're good. Big size on the offer again. Got gobbled up. 210 again. That 210 guy is a buyer.
220.
220 is a buyer now, too.
Big size.
I'm going to sell it to you right here. Oh, they won't let me out. Let me out.
Snapchat is reporting tonight.
All right, sold a little bit, 220. There you go. Take my 1/8 of a point. Lucid reported. Look at it. It's dog shit bonanza this tonight. Clove, Open, Lucid. Wow.
There's Ribbon. Went right down to that 1170.
Tomorrow should be fun. SMCI. Ooh. SMCI hammered.
A-net.
There goes your A-Lab. There you
Ribbon.
go. All right. I just sold the other open for a small loss, so I'm not going to hang in there. Oh, good loss.
And buy back at 175.
175. I'm in. Let's go. By the way, I was just starting. I'm on the YouTube right now talking about Ryan Reynolds and the awesomeness of this IPO. And any premise that you have to buy a stock in a bull market is a good premise, right? As long as it's confirmed by price action. You're $1 away from Mountain breaking new all-time high IPO high prices. You break 32.50 tonight, or I guess they're reporting now. You're gonna have to get involved because it's probably going to 35 easy.
3677.
3677 says this guy. I listen to this guy. Man, that's an
AMD coming out shortly.
Yeah, AMD's the big guy. Yeah. Arista Networks also, ANET, A-Lab, Snap. Oh, how's Snap? That stock is very disappointing. I thought it would have a resurrection. Speaking of resurrection, who's watching Dexter Resurrection? Pretty good.
Ooh,
SMCI. Ooh, baby. Maybe I don't want to start trading aftermarket too aggressively, but I'll be looking to buy SMCI tomorrow, so hopefully it stays down under 52.50. All right, so listen, there's a lot going on. You guys should reach out. If you haven't reached out yet, my name is Kenny Glick. My email address is kennyglick@aol.com. Laugh all you want. All right, there goes the snap. Just got smoked and just came roaring back, and then it got smoked again. I'm a fan.
829.
You're about to go to 829.
By the dip.
829? Let me see if you're this good. Could you be this good? 829? I'll buy you 829. He's this good. Look at him go. You're off by 3 cents so far. How about I buy it at 850 and sell it at 829 if it breaks? Or should I just wait for 829? Oh, well, I don't think I'm going to get a chance.
Step into a slip gym.
Toast is out. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be really active. So speaking of active, we probably should schmooze again. I got my boys from Trade Pulse showing up. And if you haven't heard, they have a scanner. There's your 829. I'm in. 829. Oh God. What'd you do? Woo! I just bought more at 829. Oh shit! Look at you. 829. Let's go. Come on, 829. 829, 829, 829, 829, 829, 829. We got 829. We got 835. And I can, oh, look at this. 829 is a genius. Come on, hang in there. All right, I'll give it till 8 and take my. I'll have to eat it if it breaks 8. I might have to eat it. What the hell did you get me into here?
Not my fault, snap sucks.
Oh! Oh, now you're probably going down 20%. Shit. All right, I'm buying more. I'm going to defend it. Ready? Here we go. Now I'm up to 2,000 shares. Here we go. Let's go. 793. Please don't break. One time. Let me out. Oh, no. I'm going to eat it. Oh, maybe not. Hang in there, Buttercup. Oh, this thing's going right to 750. Not with me. Oh, smackdown.
Snap down.
I sold most of it. How come Microsoft or Meta hasn't bought this thing yet?
Doesn't Meta have Instagram?
Yeah. I figured they would have already bought this company.
Well, they can't be a monopoly.
Is Clove hanging in there? All right, much better choice on the open. If anybody got back in there at $2, how you doing? Wow. Nice. I saw what you did there. All right, I'm going to fight my way back here on this open on the snap trade here. I don't like the big bidder on the 7.99. I think I'm being set up here. By the way, open. That's a really nice fight back. Fight back. All right, big size on the offer. I bought more at 8. Let's go. Now, all I need is 13 cents, and I can get the hell out of this thing. All I need is one pin, Rodney. Anyway, I didn't mean to hijack what's going on, but a lot of good names tonight. By the way, we finally got some volatility. Look, UVXY closed green, and the market actually closed red. Wow. So, fun. UPST just got smacked. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty damn good list. Even QSI, remember that one? Remember Go, Chinese, remember Coupon, CPNG? Cirrus Logic, remember that? Back in the day, that was the original AMD. Krusty? I want to talk
Speaking of AMD,
CRUS. Yeah, where's AMD? They coming out yet? They ain't come out.
1 minute.
Trivago.
AMD gonna save the market. 190, baby.
There it is. 180. Shit, man, I sold the open to buy this snap. That was a bad choice. I blame you.
Okay.
Everybody needs a scapegoat.
I'm sure Ryan doesn't have any skin left.
I know. Wow, look at this battle at $8 on Snap. All right. Give me my 12 cents and you could have this fucker back. Come on. Go. I'll sell it at $8.15. Come on. $8.10. Come on. Come on, Ringo. Come on, you got to give me that nickel, baby.
There we go.
Give me my nickel. Uh-oh. I think I screwed up. Damn. It's funny. It went to 8.12, and I was like, I'll try to get the other 3 cents. That's going to cost me the whole trade. Stupid. Oh, by the way, Clove rolled over. Yeah. Good. You give me some Clove at 250 tomorrow? I'm going stupid large, like NVTS large. That was disappointing. I could have got out pretty much instead of losing money up $100 there, and I decided to be greedy. Shit.
Oh my God! Look at ANET.
So I was just explaining to the kind folk on YouTube and Twitter. Today was the most important day of the year. We actually had our intraday reversal, went red with volatility product going green. Tomorrow now is the most important day of the year because if we break today's lows, Friday's lows are back in our sights, and if we actually break Friday's lows, we're going down 15 more points on the Qs, a whole 15 points. I know, crazy, right? But I think it could happen. That's a big if. We got to break today's lows, Friday's lows, and then if you look at the 1 month VWAP, the 3 month VWAP, I think we could get there, which is right to that 536 area. It's a big if. But if we're going to sell off, let's get a real sell off, not this 1 day bullshit, Well, right now it is generational lows until they're broken. I'm hoping they don't. I'm hoping they do. I'd like to see Q's 535, 536. That'd be awesome.
Sadist.
And also, wait a minute. Did Mountain report? Are they reporting? I thought I saw them on the list. MNTN? Was that? Oh, there they are. They didn't report yet? They're a 7 p.m. reporter? Why? Are they on the Mountain time? I think they are, actually. So how'd you do today, homie?
Smoking the peep.
I can't believe my kid didn't trade the NVTS. You know, if he says I didn't hear you mention it one more time, I'm actually have to physically assault him. He thinks I'm joking. I'm like, if you say that one more time, I'm going to kill you. I didn't hear you mention it. Yeah, okay. Stock's in his account already. Like, how are you not? You didn't hear me mention they reported earnings. We're looking to buy the dip, and it actually went to the 6:30. I had the conversation with a couple other people. They did the trade. 6:35 held. You buy it at 6:50 or 50, and blah blah blah. SMCI getting hammered here. Good. Bring it. I'm actually very excited for tomorrow. I think we might actually have a shorting opportunity. I know, crazy.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Hey, we are coming into mid of August. That's usually when we do have some volatility and some selling, and then September usually follow through, and then trap all the shorts and crush them for the rest of the year in October, November, and December.
Are you fully out of the snap?
No.
Oh, I'm sitting here going, okay, it's gonna go now that he's out.
I'm sitting there waiting to be punished.
With method, man.
Actually, if it actually can recover, I'll buy more at 8.15 now. I'm thinking, considering this massive consolidation right here at $8, either just gonna slam it any second now to 7.50, or maybe get something out of this. Unch. SMCI, that's going to be a buy tomorrow. Very excited.
Come on, baby, let the good time roll.
That's a lot of volume going in right here at $8. Jeez. I'm just sitting here all night. All right, you guys know what to do on YouTube, right? Twitter people. Twitter, 8-ball. Now, that's the one and only Solid Jello. Now, that other guy, he's a peasant. We had him excommunicated from the industry. Don't ever mention his name either. And you get, it's a $50 fine. But you didn't know that. You get one. Everybody gets one. I'll see you. All right? Come to the website. All the rage. We got more bells and whistles than ever. Got a podcast coming out with the one and only Don Corleone from StockTwits. And, yeah, I'll see you soon.